Hello everybody, I'm going to show you today how to plant these anemone corms. You get them like this in a packet and they look like this. Now it's impossible for me to tell which way these go up, so what I did when I got them is I basically put them in a tray like this. This was full of anemone corms and I put them into some moist compost and just put them in. And I'm currently in the process of potting some up. So what I've done, I've potted some up into the bigger pots. And what happened was I put them in a shed with another tray like this one that they're in on top to create it sort of semi-darkness, and put them just by the window in the shed out of direct sunlight. And over the weeks they've come up to these little sprouts. Now some of them are not showing any sprouts at all, but because the majority of them have come up, that means to me that they're germinating. So what you need to do is to take all of these out anyway and put them in pots, but also check the ones that haven't got anything showing, because if you get them up, like I'm going to do here, it could be that it's either rotted, and if it has rotted, then the thing to do with it is to just throw it. Right, now that one hasn't rotted, so you can decide to whether just put it into some soil and give it a chance, or whether to throw it away. But so I'll put that there for now, because I might throw that one away. I'll get this one. Look, this looks as though nothing's happened in it. So what I'll do is I'll get it out, and yes, it's got some roots on it, but what it is you can't see any of the little shoots on it yet, but you can work out which way it should go in the pot. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put it into a little pot already like that, with all the roots in the bottom, and just pour a bit more compost round, give it a little shake, and that will come up in a few days. Okay, like the others have done. Let's do another one. See if there's anything in this one. Doesn't look like there's anything in that one either, so that one can go aside. Let's see, this one here, another one. Because what I'm trying to say to you is, you've nothing to lose by checking, but sometimes some of these are upside down, and if they're upside down, they've got a little bit of growth on them like this, but it's under the soil. So you need to find them and turn them the right way around so that the growth can come out of the soil. Otherwise, the growth will just come out and it will rot into the soil. So that's what you need to check. So once they're all coming up, you might as well just clear the old tray out, plant up what's come up, and take out and throw away what hasn't. See, this one here is trying to come up. Look, it's got a good root system and some growth there. So what I'll do is I'm putting these on to bigger pots, and I'll just bring them on in the greenhouse for a week or so. Then I'll put them in the cold frame, and eventually I'll plant them outside into the spot where I want them to grow. Or otherwise, you can just plant them into the ground directly at any time of year. But these are special anemones, which I'm hoping to bring in undercover so that I can protect the blooms. Okay, thank you for joining me.